Good morning. How's everybody? It is Thursday morning at Lakeview Intermediate, and I cannot see you until I do this. Okay. So these are some super cool glasses. I love these. And these are, this kind of reminds me of picture day because cameras have a lens. And so you flip them open and you take a picture and it's picture day. And it is October the 22nd at Lakeview Intermediate. Good morning, Lakeview. I hope you're having a great morning. If not, it's going to be great. It's going to become great because that's what we do at Lakeview. We're going to lift each other up, have a great day of learning, and bring our smiles and have our pictures taken today. So let's get to it, to our morning announcements. Yes, today is, again, picture day. So how that will work, we will come get classes again. Teachers, we're going to follow that rough draft schedule as closely as we can, but it may change if we get ahead of schedule or behind schedule. We will try to send updates on the staff group me. So if you're curious if we're ahead of schedule or whatnot, we'll let you know, try to let you know where we're at. So you can kind of plan ahead with your instruction, but be flexible. We may come at an unexpected time and just need to pull your class. Students, when it's your class's turn, we will line up quickly and quietly. If you have a picture order form, bring that with you. So think right now, do I have a picture order form? Did my parents send me with one? If you've got it, bring it with you. If not, your parents can order online later. Not a big deal if you don't have one, but just if you have one, make sure you bring it with you. And then we will have a place for you to set your mask right as you get to the picture. So yes, you will be able to take your mask off because we want to see your smile. And so you'll leave your mask on a desk right there by the pictures. We'll clean that between classes. Just set it down, grab the mask when you're done, and then mask back up. And we'll have an area for you to wait as your class gathers to go back to the pod. There are occasions when most of the class will be done and we will send the class back to the pod, and there might be 3 or 4 of you left getting your pictures made. If you're one of those few that's left in the pod, in the pit, getting your picture done, then just walk quietly back to class. We trust you to be responsible because that's a Miller 5 trait. And then just sneak back into class very quietly so you don't disrupt. If the teacher has started teaching again, just come back in quietly and pick right up where you left off. That's what our teachers need, and that's what they appreciate on a picture day. 6th grade teachers, I had a great question. You don't have to be with your first hour class when they come because these are individual portraits. That was a great question this morning. So whichever class you have at the time we come for you, that'll be the group that takes the picture. No problem. I think that covers pictures for today. And then just a reminder, same announcement, but we are looking for the best chance procedures because I'm looking to do Lakeview Liftoff live with one of you in your classrooms next week. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? I've been watching. I saw some great procedures this morning. I saw some excellent work. So I'm watching. Miss Tazi's watching. Playground, cafeteria, Miss Mann, Miss Conklin. We are all watching to see who we should have Lakeview Liftoff live with next week. Looking forward to it. All right. Next. Oh, you know it. It's time for the Miller 5 shout out. All right, so who is it today? Today, I have a special shout out for, let me see here, Donovan, Eric, and Irvin. Donovan, Eric, and Irvin. These boys, let me tell you what they've been doing. This is an awesome shout out. These boys have gone out to the playground and they have spent their afternoon recess picking up trash on the playground to make it look nicer and cleaner. Wow. Boys, I'm so proud of you. Donovan, Eric, and Irvin, I'm looking at you. You are bringing the awesome today, and you are our Miller 5 shout out. Thank you for helping our playground look nice, taking the initiative. That's a big word, initiative. That means I decided to do something big to help others. I did it without being asked. I stepped up and did something great that I saw needed to be done. And without somebody asking me to do it, I'm like, I'm going to go do that because it makes the world I live in a better place. That is definitely worthy of the Miller 5 shout out. I'm very, very proud of you. All right. So speaking of people I'm proud of, let's bring in our awesome counselors, Mrs. Mann and Miss Conklin. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So what do you think of the glasses?
I'm a little envious.
I know. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I kind of want to be part of that world.
Oh.
Miss B, I'm looking at you. I know you're singing it now.
Any students know what reference that was to? Anybody? All right. I'm thinking Little Mermaid.
That's right. Way to go.
Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, these are cool. The only problem is when I flip these down, I literally, all I see is it's like a shower door. It's just, so when I first came on, I was like pretending I could see everybody. There's nothing there, but they're super cool. I like them. So anyway, they made me laugh. Just like I said yesterday, when I put them on for the first time, it made me laugh. So, all right, what do we got today, ladies? It's time for Admit One. What you got?
Well, Mrs. Conklin has been talking to you a lot about bullying and, that we shouldn't be doing it. And don't forget that the bully report form is linked on Schoology on our group. You go to resources and you can click on it right there any time of day and you can fill that out and it sends us a notice. And Mrs. Conklin, you want to remind them about what they need to do to submit?
Absolutely. If you have made a poster, a picture, or a Google slide, you can submit that to us. The way that you submit it is you can do it through Schoology, or you can just message us on Schoology and tell us that you have a poster or a picture, and we'll come down to your classroom and get it. And we will also take your picture with the poster or the picture or the Google slide. Well, with Google slides, we'll get your picture and then put it before it, because we're making a cute iMovie with all of our messages from you all about not bullying.
Yep. And then we're putting them down on our bulletin board also down by the cafeteria. Mm-hmm. But next week is Red Ribbon Week. And so that's when we talk about, not doing drugs or drinking alcohol or tobacco and all of the risk factors with that. So we're going to start today with just a little video. This video, why don't you just watch it? They'll do a better job than I will.
I'm trying. Here we go.
What you say and what you mean, it can be two different things, and I ain't got no time to wait. Said you're taking up my time and you ain't a friend of mine.
My name is Ron Ortiz II, and I'm from Haleiwa, Hawaii. I am the second oldest of 11 kids. I'm from a really musical family. You may have heard of my brother Thunderstorm. He was just on The Voice, and he's an amazing singer-songwriter. My brother Stevan plays a lot of drums with me. I learned that music was my natural high pretty early on. If I was feeling down or crazy or whatever, I was always gravitated to a guitar or a piano or some form of just expressing myself musically. And I could have one of the worst days of my life and hear someone singing or hear some music on, and it just heals me. You do what you love life, and you pursue it with as much energy as you can. Some days you're exhausted, some days you fill up, but when you think about that thing that makes you happy, that's when you know you found it. We can learn so many things from social media. We can connect with so many friends. But on the frustrating side of it, there's so many people telling you who you gotta be, how you should live, and what you should chase after. So my advice for dealing with all that stuff is be yourself. Don't take it too serious. Enjoy the journey, enjoy social media, but trust in who you are. You may be thinking about yourself sometimes based on what people think about you or what people say about you. You may think you're dumb, or you don't have this, or you're not beautiful, or all these issues about yourself. You're not dumb, you just don't have the information yet. For some reason, you were formed as who you are. And making peace with that, making peace with being sensitive, being vulnerable, that's where the real power is.
Said a long way coming, but you're free.
Was the first time that I made a conscious decision against alcohol was when I first got my driver's license. And a good friend of mine, she saw my age on my driver's license. She's like, oh, we should go out and party. We should go drink. And I was like, no, I never drank. I never partied, did anything in my life, you know. And she went on to explain me why, you know, drinking was so much fun. I said to her, why would I want to have to get drunk to enjoy the friends that are around me? Why not find friends that I can enjoy while I'm sober? And I lost a friend that day. Hey! Yeah, y'all, that was right. That was right. That was right. I'm Ron Artista II, and my natural high is creating music.
All right. So here's what I love about these. This video is a storyteller video from Natural High. And so what they want you to understand is there are great things all around us that are good, that help us to feel good about ourselves, to help us find joy in life. And so, hey, kiddos, here's what I need you to understand. He talked about alcohol. You're not old enough to drink alcohol. You're not old enough to make the choice to drink alcohol. You have to be 21 to do that. That's a law. So, but he had a friend that was trying to get him to make a bad choice. And he stood up for himself and said, you know what? I don't need to do that. I need to find friends that I enjoy being around. They're going to help me make positive choices, just like in our creed, right? I will encourage others to make good choices. That's what a friend does. And he said he lost a friend that day. That person really wasn't his friend at all. You know, Mrs. Conklin, he talked about how his natural high is music. So that's what he gravitated towards. You know, some people it's art. Some people it might be all kinds of things. Maybe you like to write stories or things like that. But find what brings you joy and what helps you when you're upset. And Miss Conklin, I don't know if you noticed this, but did you hear it when he said, you know, you're not dumb. You just don't have the information yet. So he even promoted that growth mindset in there, you guys. So you're beautiful the way you are. You're learning, you're growing your brain. Okay. Find the friends that help you make good choices, that you enjoy being around, that encourage you to do the right thing, that will tell you when you're not doing the right thing. Okay. If you lose a friend over because you don't want to do something you know is wrong, they weren't your friend in the first place. Okay. So we're going to talk some more about that through the rest of the month. But we're also going to have theme days next week. So be looking for those. We'll be letting you know what those are. But remember, you need to find your natural high, not with alcohol, tobacco, or drugs. Okay. We want you to be safe and we want you to be healthy. We want you to make great choices. So.
Awesome. Great message. One of my natural highs, I like to exercise or run and climb mountains is one of my favorite things to do. And one of the things I've done lately, because it's been really stressful with the school and the pandemic and stuff, I can't go to the mountains right now. And maybe you've never even been to the mountains, but I've enjoyed watching. I get on YouTube and I watch, there's other climbers that post videos of climbing mountains. And I like watching their destinations because it's places that I haven't been. I like, I want to see what it's like to climb that mountain. And so that's just something I do. Even though I can't actually go do that thing that gives me that natural high right now, I can find a video of it or something like that. And that helps me get through tough times too.
Yeah. You've got to find what brings you joy and what helps you, work through whatever you're going through.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, ladies. That is a great message for today. We need that. All right, let's bring in Miss Tazi. Good morning, Miss Tazi.
Good morning.
Are you ready for picture day today?
I am.
Good. Well, let's get our corny joke up here before we send everybody off to a day of learning, because we got to get learning going and get pictures back going. So back to announcements. We did the shout out. We did admit one. Here it is, the corny joke of the day. Here you go, Lakeview. How do you stop an astronaut's baby from crying?
Give it space.
Oh, that's a good one. I actually like that answer. But no, the answer is you rock it.
Oh, that's hard.
All right, Mrs. Mann, Miss Conklin, thank you for a great Admit One message. Have a great day. Miss Tazi, let's get to our pledges.
All right, please quietly stand up and get ready for our flag salutes. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In the Oklahoma flag salute, I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for your moment of silence. During this time, you may reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity.
All right. Let's launch it. It's picture day. Students, remember, be great at following procedures. We're about to come get some classes, take pictures, be ready to listen, follow procedures so we can efficiently get everybody out there and back to class today. We appreciate you doing that. And thank you, teachers, for bearing with us. It's tough to do picture day and not know when we're coming, but we'll do our best to get through it and get everybody's beautiful smiles recorded for this fantastic school year. Miss Tazi, let's get started. We are
Lakeview.
We are not
Average.
We will strive.
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will
grow.
3, 2, 1.
Liftoff.
Have a great day, friends. See you later. I can't see.